Thursday, May 10, 2012. Temperature is in the upper 70s. Today we are taking a train from Koblenz to Vienna. This time we stay on the same train for the entire length of the trip. While waiting on the train platform at the station, you can look at a map that tells you where your particular train is supposed to stop. If you have seat reservations, it is a good thing to be standing where your particular train car stops, since there is less than a minute to get on the train with your luggage. I figured out our train car was the first car after the engine, and so I had everyone wait in front of where the car was supposed to stop. As the train pulled into the station, the first car went zooming by. About 10 cars later, the train stopped. I had about 2 seconds to decide whether we should all go chasing after our train car, running the length of a football field through the crowds in less than a minute, or jump on the closest car and then figure out how to get to our seats. I decided to herd everyone onto the closest train car. Now 10 cars away from our first-class reserved seats, we had to carry our luggage down narrow aisles, with the train rolling at high speeds, bumping into people along the way because the luggage was too wide. It was one big hassle, and one more reason why I suggest traveling light if you are going to travel through Europe by train. At least we had seat reservations in first class, which made the rest of the trip comfortable and enjoyable. There was a dining car next to ours where we could sit down at a table to order lunch, or walk up to the counter to order food and bring back to our regular seats. When we went to Mainz by train, we did not have seat reservations. Without seat reservations, you walk through the coach looking for an open seat. We learned that people will put their bags on the seat next to them to make it look like the seats are saved. You have to ask if the seat is taken, and then they will move their bag and let you sit there. That may be fine for short trips from one town to another, but if you're going to use a train for long distances, I suggest paying extra for seat reservations. Along the way, we passed by house barns, where the residential house and the barn for animals is all part of the same building. These structures are common in Western Europe. Living with livestock allowed people to be able to prevent thieves from stealing their animals. The body heat from animals also helped warm human living areas. Immigrants to North America rarely built house barns. Most preferred to divide the barn and the house into separate buildings. As we cross over into Austria, we can see the Austrian Alps off in the distance. They extend 700 miles from southern France into Switzerland, then through northern Italy and into Austria, then down through Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro, and Albania. The highest peak is 15,771 feet at Mount Blanc on the border of France and Italy. We also passed through the town of Linz, Austria, which is one of the places my dad was stationed in the Army after the end of World War II.